Did you know that the average American home has over 300,000 items? Yes, you read that right, 300,000. From clothes to gadgets, we're surrounded by stuff. But here's the shocking part. Studies show that 80% of what we own is rarely used. So why are we still buying more? In this video, I'll share 6 things I stopped buying to help cut down on the clutter and keep my home calm and organized. These aren't your typical minimalism tips. You'll be surprised by some of the things I've learned to say no to. If you're tired of constantly battling clutter and want simple, actionable strategies, this is for you. Let's dive in. Chapter 1. The illusion of convenience. Disposable items. One of the easiest ways to accumulate clutter without even realizing it is by buying disposable items. Think about all the paper towels, plastic utensils, and other single-use products that are tossed out after just one use. While they seem convenient, they create piles of trash and add to the clutter in your home. According to the EPA, Americans throw away 1.4 billion pounds of plastic every year, a number that could be greatly reduced with simple lifestyle changes. Instead of reaching for paper towels, invest in reusable cloths or dish towels. They're durable, easy to wash, and will save you money in the long run. Also, by making small shifts like switching to a reusable shopping bag, you can significantly reduce your waste. Small habits like these create a ripple effect, cleaning up not only your home but also the planet. Another clever switch is ditching plastic utensils and opting for bamboo or stainless steel versions. These are not only better for the environment but also add a touch of elegance to your kitchenware. According to Marie Kondo, if you use an item daily, it should spark joy. Reusable items, unlike their disposable counterparts, are purposeful and built to last. By minimizing disposable goods, you avoid the clutter of having extra items stashed away. Disposable items may seem convenient at first, but they accumulate quickly, causing your home to feel overcrowded. As a bonus, switching to sustainable options makes you feel good about your choices, knowing you're reducing your carbon footprint. The key to living a minimalist lifestyle is being intentional about what comes into your home. Chapter 2. The trap of fast fashion. No more trendy clothes. Clothes, especially trendy ones, are often bought on impulse. We've all been there, seeing a cute shirt on sale and thinking, I'll wear it at least a few times. But after a few months, it's shoved in the back of the closet, forgotten and taking up valuable space. In fact, studies show that the average person only wears 20% of their wardrobe regularly. Fast fashion encourages us to buy new clothes every season, only for them to end up in landfills. It's not just about the clothing clutter, but also about how these items often don't hold up in quality. According to a report by McKinsey, the fashion industry is responsible for 10% of global carbon emissions. Instead, focus on curating a capsule wardrobe, a smaller, more versatile collection of clothes that you truly love and wear often. Invest in high-quality, timeless pieces that can be mixed and matched. Think neutral colors, simple cuts, and durable fabrics. As fashion icon Vivienne Westwood wisely said, buy less, choose wisely, and make it last. One effective strategy is to practice the one in, one out rule. When you buy a new item, make sure to donate or sell something old. This ensures that you aren't adding to your clutter. You'll also feel a sense of satisfaction knowing that you're not contributing to the wasteful cycle of fast fashion. The minimalist approach to fashion is not just about buying less, it's about buying thoughtfully. It encourages you to reflect on what you truly need, reducing decision fatigue and creating a closet filled only with items that bring you joy. By moving away from trends, you'll notice how freeing it is to let go of the pressure to constantly buy. Chapter 3. Sentimental clutter. Letting go of gifts and mementos. Sentimental items are perhaps the hardest category of clutter to part with. We all have that drawer filled with old birthday cards, random gifts, and mementos from significant life events. It can feel impossible to let go of these items because they hold memories, but sometimes, the physical objects themselves aren't necessary to preserve the memory. As Joshua Becker, author of The Minimalist Home, puts it, if you are holding on to something for sentimental reasons, ask yourself, what value does this item provide to my current life? Keeping something that no longer serves you, no matter how emotionally attached you are, is only adding to your clutter. Instead of keeping every single gift or memento, choose a few that truly hold meaning and can bring back the memory clearly. For example, frame a favorite photo instead of keeping an old, tattered gift card. Digital storage is another great solution. Scan or photograph the items that matter most to preserve the memories without taking up physical space. One strategy is to implement a one in, one out approach for sentimental items. If you receive a new gift, decide what older item you will pass on. This helps prevent the accumulation of gifts that eventually gather dust in the back of a drawer. Plus, by decluttering these items, you make room for new experiences that can create even more meaningful memories. Finally, take a moment to reflect on the fact that memories live in your mind, not in objects. While physical mementos can bring back nostalgia, they don't define who you are or your relationships. As author Courtney Carver says in Soulful Simplicity, you don't need to hold on to the things that remind you of the past to keep the feelings alive. By practicing this mindset, you'll be able to let go of the clutter that comes from keeping unnecessary sentimental items. Instead, cherish the memories, but don't let them weigh down your physical space. Chapter 4. The Tech Treadmill. Unnecessary gadgets and devices. Tech gadgets are designed to make our lives easier, but they often end up becoming clutter. It's easy to get caught in the cycle of upgrading to the latest phone or adding another smart device to the house. A study by Deloitte found that in 2020, the average American household owned 25 internet-connected devices. That's a lot of tech, and with each new device comes new cables, chargers, and accessories, all of which contribute to clutter. One effective strategy is to really assess whether you need a new gadget or if your current one still serves its purpose. The best approach is to only buy tech that adds value and aligns with your lifestyle. For example, do you really need that second smart speaker in the kitchen, or can one device do the job? Prioritize functionality over novelty. As tech expert Tim Ferriss suggests, if it's not adding value, it's taking up space. Before buying anything new, consider whether it'll truly enhance your life. Can your old phone still run the apps you need? Does that new smart gadget really improve your productivity or just add extra tasks to your day? Often, the gadgets we buy are just distractions, not necessities. Another tip is to focus on quality over quantity. Instead of constantly replacing gadgets, invest in high-quality, durable items that will last for years. This can save you from the clutter that comes with constantly upgrading. A minimalist home thrives on simplicity, and that means not being consumed by the latest tech trends. By limiting the tech you bring into your space, you'll reduce unnecessary clutter. Take inventory of your devices and see which ones you actually use regularly. The goal is to be more intentional with your tech purchases and avoid letting them pile up over time. After all, fewer gadgets mean fewer things to clean, organize, and store. Chapter 5. The Decor Dilemma. Avoiding just because purchases. It's easy to buy home decor on impulse, especially when something is on sale or when you think it will spruce up the room. But before you know it, those small decor items begin to clutter your shelves, counters, and floors. According to the National Association of Home Builders, 35% of people buy home decor items on a whim, which only contributes to unnecessary clutter in their living spaces. The key here is to buy decor that serves a purpose, either visually, functionally, or both. Choose decor pieces that complement your existing space and add to the overall ambiance without overwhelming it. As the famous interior designer William Morris once said, have nothing in your house that you do not know to be useful, or believe to be beautiful. One strategy is to focus on quality, timeless pieces that fit your aesthetic and have lasting appeal. Rather than buying cheap, trendy items that will fall out of style, invest in decor that is both beautiful and durable. A minimalist approach to decor means you don't need a lot of pieces, just the right ones. Another helpful tip is to regularly assess your decor. If something no longer fits your style or serves a purpose, let it go. Rotate decor seasonally or as needed to keep things fresh without over-purchasing. You can always use your existing decor in new ways instead of constantly bringing in new items. To avoid clutter, focus on the essentials. A few meaningful art pieces, a comfortable couch, and some well-chosen plants or accents. Remember, more decor doesn't always equal a better home. Sometimes, less is more. By being mindful of your decor choices, you'll create a space that feels open, calm, and organized. Chapter 6. The Sale Syndrome. Escaping the buy one get one frenzy. We've all been there, Walking through the store, seeing a buy one, get one free deal, and thinking, I can't pass this up. But here's the catch. Just because something is on sale doesn't mean you need it. In fact, according to a study by the Harvard Business Review, 58% of purchases made during sales are unplanned and often unnecessary. A great strategy to avoid buying just because of a sale is to create a shopping list and stick to it. Before making any purchase, ask yourself, do I really need this? If the answer is no, then it's easy to walk away. Creating a list helps you stay focused on what you truly need, not what's being marketed as a deal. Another technique is to take a moment before making a purchase, especially during sales. Wait 24 hours to see if the item is still something you genuinely want or if it was just the allure of the sale that convinced you. Most of the time, the impulse to buy fades, and you'll find that you don't actually need the item at all. One of the best ways to avoid clutter caused by sales is to remember that sales are designed to trick you into spending more money. As Joshua Becker says in The Minimalist Home, if something is truly a deal, it won't have to be discounted to sell. Prioritize your long-term goals over short-term gratification. When you buy fewer things, you not only reduce clutter, but you also become more intentional with your spending. Your home will feel more organized, and your wallet will feel a little lighter, too. Plus, you'll start to realize that the satisfaction of a good deal is fleeting, while the peace of a clutter-free home lasts much longer. By staying focused and not falling for the sales trap, you'll keep your home clutter-free and your mind clear. Remember, it's not about depriving yourself, it's about making mindful, intentional purchases that serve your life, not just the latest sale. Don't forget to subscribe. If you found these tips helpful, hit that subscribe button. You'll get more easy-to-follow minimalism strategies, and you'll be one step closer to creating a clutter-free, peaceful home.